Morning, El Camino. It's Pastor Bruce. We are in our final message this week, wrapping up our series on the church and what we're about, what our mission is, and our values and strategy and all those things. This particular week, this final closing week, we're going to talk about the specifics of how we fulfill the mission, connecting hurting people to the hope of the gospel. How are we going to do that? And we're going to talk this week about what Christ said in Matthew chapter 5, where he called his disciples, he said, "You are the salt of the earth, light of the world." Salt in that day was a preservative, primarily. They used it for flavor and other things as well. I mean, you could apply it in a lot of different ways, but primarily a preservative. And he tells the disciples, "You're the salt of the earth." And he goes, "Now, what do you do with salt when it becomes corrupted, when it loses its tastiness, if you will, when it loses its ability because it's been got too many other minerals and things in it, and it no longer serves that, it can't do what it's supposed to do?" He says, "Well, you throw it out and by the side of the road and you know, it trample it underfoot, and it kept their roadways clear." I mean, it did have some purpose, but not what it was really intended to be. I don't know if you ever salted your area. I've gotten so tired of the weeds every now and then where I've actually thrown down salt to kill an area. Now, you wouldn't want to do that here, would you? You throw salt down in here and it's going to leach and you're going to end up killing your trees. That would be bad. You got to know where to put it, right? You got to be careful with it. It has its purpose and its place. Jesus tells the disciples, "You are the salt of the earth. You're the light of the world." That's us, El Camino. God has given us the ability to be salt and light, to be that which preserves and protects society, the world, our neighbors, our communities. Bring the gospel, the light that brings transformation. I encourage you. Be salt. Be light. Know when and where. How to put it down, where to put it down. How to be what God's made you. You are, if you're a follower of Jesus Christ, you are salt. You are light. And He's put us here on purpose. See you soon, church.